Now you can move on, if you wish.
Moving on with a tree in our pocket, a timber wolf on the moon, and countless other nefarious deeds.
And a mountain collapse, but that was the DM's doing.
We had nothing to do with a mountain collapse.
What a wonderful start to the day.
It's a perfect start.
Okay, now that we're past the tutorial.
That was just the tutorial?
Of course.
Anyway.
Why else do you think the trees fell over so easily? They were cardboard.
No. Now you finally exit the forest. And you get outside and you can see a town in front of you.
What?
What?
You've gotten through the forest and now there's a town that you can visit on your way to the kingdom.
Alright, do we have a sign that tells us
town.
what the name of this town of ponies is?
You can do a perception check for it.
He didn't say it was a pony town.
Okay, so Dan is doing a perception check.
Alright, that is D20 with perception modifier?
Yep.
Did you turn it up?
4.
So you got a 9. You see a sign, but you can't read it.
I'm too stupid. Despite the fact... What is my...
Your knowledge is 3.
The tree weighs heavily on your mind, so heavily.
And no, it's just the sign appears too dirty. As though little kids have come by and put their dirty hooves all over it.
I'm too stupid to clean off the sign.
So who does something next?
I run into the town. Nobody can find me.
Wait, I need you to read the sign!
I want the sign clean to read it.
So Ren is going to hide in the town now.
Yes.
Ren runs away into the Raven runs away into the town.
Away.
Okay, so do you guys do anything else now before going after her?
I said something about cleaning the sign so we could read it.
Alright, you clean the sign off. Now do a perception check of your own.
Oh,
If he rolls a 1.
So
Actually,
D20
it was a 9.
plus 5 perception. Alright, you've cleaned the sign off, and now you're able to read it, but it's in another language.
Oh, good.
However, you are
Yeah,
able to
I've
make
read it.
out that it definitely seems to say Griffin on it.
Oh, it's good.
Ooh.
I wonder if you'll see Gilda.
No, you won't.
Maybe.
Because she's dead. Because I'm the DM and I like to make things like that happen. Anyway,
Do you not like Gilda?
now what do you do?
Might as well go after Raven.
You go into the town trying to find Raven. Raven, do you want to be found or no?
They can find me if they want. I'm just going around eating people's
She's
food.
watching a magic show.
I'm running
She's at the
around
brothel.
eating people's food.
You're stealing people's food?
Yeah.
Raven, okay, Raven, first roll a d10.
Give me it.
Thievery modifier.
Because it is a stat.
Yeah, 10. It was
What'd you
0,
get?
but it has a 10. So it's 10.
You're practically invisible, and everybody's food is just disappearing. Do you eat it all, or do you pack some away?
I pack some away.
Alright. You have acquired apple. You know what? Apple pie and chocolate cake.
Oh.
Oh, dang it, man. Now I want chocolate cake.
Oh, the fake spider.
I'm sorry, Brian.
Now what are you found now, or do you keep doing stuff?
They can find me if they want. They can find me while I'm
Alright.
eating some food.
Do you guys find her now?
Eating it.
And actually, who
I'm
is
under a table.
heading the search for her between the three of you? Reflect, got it. Okay, reflect. Rhino, roll a d20. Roll a perception check.
Okay. What am I
D20
perceiving?
perception. D20 perception modifier. You're basically looking for Raven.
I get 9 total.
You see the table that she's under, but you don't see her under it.
I listen for her.
And okay, do you have a? Does that give you like a bonus or something, or?
Yes, it does.
All right, roll d20 with perception modifier and the bonus.
11 plus 5 plus my here plus my perception. 5 plus 11 plus perception.
Your perception is 5, so you get 21. You hear scarfing noises coming from under the table. You pull her out.
I am.
You pull her out with lettuce in her mouth.
She definitely seems like the foal of the group.
I am.
Even though she's not a foal.
You
So
didn't-
now, what do you do in the
didn't
town?
invite us? You didn't invite us to eat?
I'll get. I
Well, it's a
offer.
Griffin town. They're probably gonna have something for $1,000.
I offer the apple pie.
Who wishes to take the apple pie?
Dibs.
Dan takes the apple pie.
I don't eat food.
Yeah, he eats one.
We got a badass over here. So you are now carrying an entire freaking tree and an apple pie.
Dan likes to carry things.
He's just gonna amass representations of all the main six.
All I need now is some spool, a chocolate cake.
In a library.
Hey, she has a chocolate cake.
Yeah, but
Back off my chocolate cake.
exactly. I don't think she's gonna give me the chocolate cake.
You can steal the chocolate cake.
Oh, I can try and steal the chocolate cake. I can do that.
I'll hurt you.
If she finds out,
You'll have to
she'll-
find out first.
Okay, first, do you want to try to steal the cake?
Can I do something?
No, I'm not gonna try and steal the cake.
Okay, what are you gonna do, Reflect?
Never mind. He's not going to do it, so I don't need to do it.
Okay,
What were
anyway, what were you gonna do?
I was
gonna
about to
climb
say.
on Ruby's back to get out of the line of fire.
Alright, so now you can venture through the town. What do you wish to do first? Do you wish to look for anything, or...
My 14 bits are burning a hole in my invisible pocket.
Well, remind me
Another
why we were
library.
getting through the forest.
You're going to a nearby kingdom you've heard of to try and find work, and this town is like on the way.
Okay.
I would like to.
Can I go to the
I would like to
library?
say something.
Okay.
What?
I said okay.
Okay.
Speak,
Would
child.
it be since I'm music, would I be able to try to play songs to get more money?
So you want to bust?
I think that would be like diplomacy or something. French.
Why don't you just
If you're gonna try to like entertain to get more money, like be a street performer or something, that will take up a lot of time, and people will go on without you.
Yeah, busking is a thing.
I'm gonna be in the library. I'm gonna be in the library.
Okay, so first, places you agree to go to together?
I'll go with Raven to the library.
So you're not gonna go
Yay.
shopping?
I
Yeah,
wanna see
I'll go shopping later.
All right, Reflect.
I mean, I was going to buy some basic stuff.
Well, you have basic stuff, but you can do shopping after
Wait,
this.
what stuff do we have?
You can check the sheet yourself, lazy ass.
Oh, so nothing is on. Okay, so we don't have the stuff I wanted to buy then. Okay.
You don't have stuff already that you just have the basic armor and the one basic weapon.
Yeah, there's other basic things I want to get.
The shopping will happen in a bit. So first, you go to the
I think
library.
that'd be good.
First, everybody goes to the library, and you decide to look through the books. Everybody perform a perception check. First thing. So we'll go in order again. So Dan, because you have the highest speed.
18. Plus,
Counting. Plus.
yeah, 18.
So you get
plus my
23 total. So you are able to locate some particular books that are of use to you. Some special ones that can give special attributes if you're able to properly understand them. But first, let's go on to everyone else. So Rhino, roll
9 total.
9 total. You find a children's how-to-read book. It has pop-ups.
Would they
Enigma?
have maps here in the library?
I got 12 on the roll.
12 on the roll plus your perception, which is 5. You are also able to locate some useful books. And then Ren,
I got an 18.
on the roll.
18 on the roll.
Yep.
Plus perception of 3, so over 20. So basically, the three of you find books that are of particular use to you. Ryan and Reflect is reading a pop-up book. You also found some coloring books to keep yourself entertained. All right, so first, Dan, roll a d4. First thing, to determine how many books you found.
4.
You found 4 books. You'll be here a while. So, first, let's see now. Do you think we would just do a knowledge check to see if he understands what it is, or insight, or what? Because these are just potentially teaching him new things.
Knowledge, I think.
All right. So, Dan,
Mm-hmm.
roll a d20 knowledge modifier 4 times.
Can I read any of his books?
No, you didn't find them. Finders
Well,
keepers.
first one's a nat 20.
Oh God, you definitely understand that.
Second one is 12 plus
3.
12 plus 3.
It will take a while to understand it, so you cannot read it right now, but you can check it out and read later.
Alright. Third one's a 4 plus 3, so that's a 7.
It is in some weird Griffin language, and you throw it back on the shelf.
And the last one is a 9 total.
9 total, again, goes back on the shelf. So you have 2 books you can understand. One of them you will have to check out. Do you wish to do that?
I'll check it later.
All right, so you'll check it out and read it another time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just put book in your equipment. And the last one, by reading it, you are able to understand some new things. You can either choose between getting 50 experience right now, or temporarily upping one of your skills.
Hmm.
The temporary upping, it will last for the rest of today and all of tomorrow.
Nah, I'm gonna take my 50 experience now.
All right. I'm taking care of adding the experience, so don't worry.
Alright.
All right. So now that you've done that, now, how are you enjoying your coloring books? Reflect. Roll a d20 integrity modifier, please.
To see how well you've colored.
Are you serious?
What did you get?
9 total. Again, that's the third 4 in a row.
You
I've
cannot color
rolled.
inside the lines, and librarians are frowning at you.
Look, this is the third 4 I've rolled in a row on this damn D20.
Now, Enigma, roll a d4.
Considering everything that you told him to do, I got a 3 on the 4 dice.
Mhm.
I got a 19 and then a 20, and then I decided to give one of my books to Ryan too. But
Well, hang on. So you got 3 books. You need to roll a d20 knowledge modifier 3 times.
I rolled 2 already.
Okay.
I got a 19 on the
Guys?
roll.
I'm probably gonna piss Rhino off with this.
Well, hang on. Let's.
Roll for 1, 20, a natural 20 on the other.
I am smart.
No,
And I gave myself
I was focused on a map.
No, you weren't. Anyway, you were coloring. Shut up. So anyway, you got a 19 the first time. What did you get for the second one?
well,
A natural 20.
A natural 20, and for the third one?
I gave to reflect.
But
Oh.
he can't read.
You gave it to reflect, so we'll go around back to him later. So you get 2 that you are able to understand right off the bat. By reading them, same thing basically. You can, well, for the first one, you can choose to take the 50 experience or temporarily up one of your skills.
I take the experience.
All right. So you're at 150 for that now. For the second one, by reading it, you are able to understand new, I guess, crafting recipes is the only way I can put it. If you have enough wood and stone, you can make a weapon of your own.
Kind of weapon.
You can make a spear basically, like a throwing spear, not like a stabbing. So I guess it's either way.
Okay.
But, so you now are able to make a spear just with wood and rocks.
Okay, so that's what I got from the second one.
All right, and the third book went to reflect. So reflect, roll the knowledge modifier or knowledge check.
Not a 4. Not a 4. Not a 4. Yay!
What did you get?
Okay, so in total I got 22.
Wow! You just tear right through the book like it's butter. You can also take 50 experience because I assume that's what you're going to take.
Yes, please do. Make up for
I'm
coloring.
glad-
It's like I colored so much that all my smarts got concentrated.
You somehow ended up with pants on your head at one point. All right, now Ren, it's your turn. First roll a d4.
Okay, I got a 3. Right?
All right, now roll a d20 knowledge modifier 3 times. Oh.
The first one was
A 12.
12.
12. You can check it out and try again later, but you can't understand it right now.
Okay, and the next one was 17.
All right.
The last one was 19.
So you got 2 that you can understand right now, and 1 that you can check out and try later if you want.
You want to check out?
Yes.
Wait, how will we return them if we don't? If we just move on?
They'll be automatically returned at the end of the day if you well, basically, as soon as you read them, we pretend that they've been picked up by the librarian.
Magic.
So they're
Just
like,
for
so like a PowerPoint comic.
Yeah, basically, just for convenience sake, and my thing's going blurry. Okay, so the first one you read gives you 50 experience. And then the second one you read, for this one, you are able to add another merit to your list, but you can only add it for 1 day, but you can add it at any point you want.
1 day only?
A 1 day only merit that you add at any point you want.
We don't have the merit this time.
This
I
one
mean, we have
now.
a few of them, but my computer's down, so we can't really.
Can I see the mirror?
Well, you don't have to do it now.
Yeah, basically, this just means that you can add a merit whenever you want.
I
Oh,
but for a day.
one merit.
Okay, we'll hold on to that. Then.
Yeah, basically, this just means hang on, can
Whenever I need
add
it.
1 more for 1 day at any time. I'm just adding that to the merits.
Okay.
I think your beard throws off the camera focus.
No, it's not the beard.
It ain't the beard, trust me.
I just realized everybody here except Ren has a beard.
Well, she
Jasmine?
doesn't.
Hers is blonde.
Beards, sir.
Yeah, but you're 12. That's why I'm saying.
She doesn't look 12.
What does she look like to you?
When I saw her, she looked like
I
she
don't
was
know.
at
Judging
least.
from this avatar picture, she looks male and a character from The Simpsons.
What was?
2 characters actually. She's 2 people.
Hey, he's the green one.
They're not green.
Oh.
They're both yellow. Anyway, so moving on. Now that you're finished with all those books, you leave the library. Where do you want to go next? Or actually, did you want to pick up a map? I think you said.
Yes, but I wasn't sure if that's at the general store or the library.
You can look at a map at the library, but you can't take one out.
Okay, to the general store.
The general store.
Does the general store sell maps?
General store. Well, it sells. The general store here is actually called the convenience store because the DM decides it's convenient that it sells literally anything.
Okay.
Except for armor and weapons.
No, everything. It's it's called absolutely everything.
I'll need to buy another light hoof glove to match.
No, be like Michael Jackson.
Woo!
Not like that. Not that way. Not that way. Okay,
Not
so
the kids over Ledge's way.
okay, I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
No, thank you.
Your hair will catch on fire.
I will need
Can I
a.
join them later at that
Get
store?
yourself something to eat.
After.
Yeah, Dan is going to shop first, so
Could I try?
We'll be back in a second. Well, I
Dan is the first one to do shopping because he goes first with this stuff.
I meant because I was doing the street performer thing.
Oh,
Separately.
you want to do the street performer?
Well, and join them. Both.
Okay,
Oh.
so you're going to go do street performing, and once you return, we'll roll to see how much money you got.
All right.
So E has temporarily left the group, or Ruby has.
Reflect is
Alright,
saddened.
Oh.
She's probably off being a stripper or something. Anyway,
Oh what?
anyway, moving on.
Vengeance.
I resent your accusations, sir.
Vengeance.
Jesus. My
Salvation.
chair just broke.
Oh damn, that's gotta suck.
Nope, it's good. Okay,
All right,
back to leaning back carelessly in it.
I guess I'm gonna upgrade my weapons because an iron dagger can only do so much.
All right
Yeah,
then.
ebony
Well, first you got to enter the store.
This is all conjecture.
We'll be right back.
So are you going to walk into the store now?
Yes, I walk into the store.
And you are immediately being robbed at bow point.
Wait, what?
There are 2 robbers inside, each holding a bow to your head.
Let's see.
Well, that's not going to do much unless they have arrows knocked on it.
Yes, they have arrows.
Okay.
How
Now
about
they're a
I
threat.
just push their bows to the side?
And you push them. So
Because that's
you,
bow snap in half.
you just push with your front hooves. I don't even need to roll. You push them, the arrows snap, and the bows end up wrapped around their necks, and they fall onto the ground.
And that is how you stop a robbery.
As soon as they get
They're
entangled,
still there.
they're unconscious right now. Do you want to steal from them?
Yes.
Hell yeah, they tried
Do
to
it.
rob me.
Okay,
This
so
isn't stealing. This is looting.
This is
Well,
teaching
they're not-
them a lesson.
So, as the storekeeper watches in amusement, you each rob from one body, I guess.
Yay.
Body. They're still alive. So, Dan, you first. Roll a d20.
Any modifiers like dungeoneering or something?
No, for this is just determining what he's going to get reward-wise. Got a 10. You get 10 bits, and you take his bow.
His broken bow.
No, the arrow's broken. The bow's fine.
Okay. So yay, I have a new weapon. For
It's
range.
just a normal wooden bow, though. It doesn't give it gives +1 damage. So,
All right.
weapons, normal bow. Hang on. Yeah. D10 plus integrity to determine accuracy, like always. +1 damage. Okay.
Okay.
And reflect. Roll a d20 again.
15.
You also, well, he got 10, so you get 15 bits. You take his bow, and you're able to recover 2 spare arrows from him.
We got none of
Yeah.
that.
So you have 37.
We only missed part of it.
You
And I now also have a weak bow.
Yep, hang on.
Wait, don't you already have a bow?
Yes, I do.
We could sell that to the shopkeep.
Or I can
Basically,
dual wield
yeah.
bows.
And also you get 15 bits. Let me add that. So you have 39. Wait, no, I'm on Dan's thing. So 15, so you have 44. Okay. Now you can start your shopping. Ren, are you back? Nope, okay. Dan, you do your shopping first. The shopkeeper looks on in amusement and says, "What can I do for you?"
Well, before I was so rudely interrupted by the robbers, I was gonna get an iron sword.
An iron sword. She has 2 types of iron swords for you. One is just a regular one, like Raven has. The other is slightly heavier, but it will do more damage and has a longer range. It is slightly heavier if you use it.
So what, it's like a claymore?
Kind of. Like, by using it, you will not be able to use your front hooves or anything else that turn. You can walk, but you can't, like, try to hold someone and stab them or
Alright.
whatever.
How much
So
do
it's-
each cost?
If you're not selling anything, the regular sword will cost 10 bits, and the heavier one will cost 14.
And I would,
What happened while I was
and
dead?
I would plan on selling the dagger. So
The dagger will get
You missed-
you 4 bits.
okay.
Ren,
so,
you missed us foiling a robbery.
Oh.
So yeah,
I heard- I'm just assuming somebody tried to steal Dan's tree.
So I forgot that was there. You're just carrying a tree around and nobody cares. And no,
How
they were
much
just
can you sell
trying.
that for?
Yes, I would sell the iron dagger so I can get the heavy iron sword.
So basically, you net loss of only 10, so you still have 14 bits left. You get a. So you lose that heavy iron sword. Let me just check real quick on the swords thing over here. Yeah, that's a +1 damage bonus. This is a +2 damage. No, +2, not +3. +2 damage bonus. My webcam is being turned around, I think. +2 damage bonus. +1 range. Cannot use hooves while wielding. Alright. Would you like to purchase or sell anything else? You have 14 bits left.
How much would leather armor cost? Like a cuirass?
Just light armor, basically? Yeah. Light armor would cost, if you're not selling anything, 6 bits.
Yeah,
And
6 bits sounds good for that. So yeah.
So you're not going to sell anything to make it less?
No, I can't really. I'm not gonna sell my tree.
The glove!
I'm not gonna
What?
sell the glove either. It's for fashion.
Okay, so that was... I said 6 bits? Yeah, so you have 8 left. And you now have basically the same light armor as everyone else.
Awkward.
Anything else you want to buy? Actually, no, let me... Wait. No, yeah.
What?
Go ahead if you want to buy anything else.
Probably the only thing I'll buy is Probably
Okay.
arrows. Or my new
Okay.
bow.
It will cost 1 bit for 5 arrows, and you have 8 bits remaining.
I'll just put that down 2 bits for 10 arrows.
Alright.
And that'll be it for me.
Arrows, 10. Okay, now Enigma's not here, so... Wait, no, it'll be Reflect next.
Yes, he is.
No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
his character. His character.
Okay.
So you want to do any shopping, Reflect?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, what are you looking for? Hey, computer's back finally.
Okay.
Oh, you just call me computer?
No, the
Yes.
computer is back, as in the computer's back on.
He totally called you computer.
Your name is actually computer.
Okay, how much can I sell this normal bow for?
The normal bow, she says, well, they just stole that from our shop. She's kind of glaring you down right now.
Here, take it.
Alright, you
Okay.
lose the bow.
Do you have maps of the local area?
She takes out 2 different types of maps. One is of the world, and one is of, like, the area just around the town.
Trying to find that for me.
Define
Says
the area around the town.
Like, imagine, like,
Oh,
my
no,
fist is the
okay.
town, and then it has this much stuff, whereas the world would be, like, the town's down here, and the world is like this. Basically, you can get a whole world map, or a map of, like, a...
How much for the world map?
she says, I'll give you one of these maps for free, and the other one, if you want, you'll have to pay money for.
Just the world map then.
Alright, so you are now carrying world map. Anything else? Camera, stop it.
How much for a tent and a blanket?
She says, we don't sell those things specifically, but we do sell a whole, like, camping set for 20 bits. Which comes with some pieces of food and water. Pieces of water.
Wow, how'd you get 44 bits?
They
We
foiled the
looted
robbery.
peeps.
They foiled the robbery and looted the robbers. What the? Group video just stopped.
And they didn't think to turn them in for a reward?
They're still on the floor right there. We can do that.
Yeah.
Group video is off for some reason. Is it off for anyone else?
Yeah, can you just re-enable it?
There we go, I think.
Let me
There
just
we
get back
go.
to where I had it.
Yeah, everybody turn your videos back on.
Alright,
Oh,
so,
all of us turned off?
All right.
Everybody's video turned off. I don't know why.
Ren and Raven and Dan are in the store with me
There you
too,
go.
right?
There we go.
Yeah.
I
These
turned
are-
to them and asked them if they want to pitch in any bits for the camping set, which we'll all likely use.
Even though you can afford it you could afford 2 on your own.
Look, I have other things I want to buy too, okay? And this isn't and this is a
wants to
thing
buy-
for everyone.
He wants to buy panties to sniff.
Wait, what?
Fine. I'll throw in 2 bits, but that's all you're getting out of me.
Raven?
20.
It's 20 total. And this would be enough for everybody, basically. This one set would be enough for everybody. You wouldn't need 4 different sets.
How much do I have?
You have not done your shopping yet, but you have 36 bits.
I'll pitch in my bin.
So 12 before he has to add any. Right?
Okay, so basically, Dan loses 2. He's down to 4 bits.
Wow, really, Dan?
Rhino
Yes,
loses
really.
8 and is down to 36. And Ren loses 10 and is down to 26. And you have now acquired the camping set.
Yay, I has camping set.
You're just carrying over your head like tents, and
Da, 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 da.
you have a campfire. There's like a campfire off the top.
Okay. Let's see, what
Trying
else
to
do I
balance.
want?
I'm gonna have a while before my character returns, won't I?
I'm gonna have to be really quiet now because my throat's really shot.
Well,
Yeah.
do you have any ranged weapons
really want
besides
to
the
do
normal
something.
bows?
She says we may have a crossbow,
Yeah,
but we don't have ammunition for it.
nah.
Oh, there we go.
Wouldn't
Easy.
wouldn't arrows be the same kind of ammunition either way?
No, crossbows use crossbow bolts,
Oh, okay.
and your video turned off.
What, really? Oh, I just keep doing that.
What kind of armor do they have here?
They have light armor, they have medium armor, and you probably would not be able to afford the heavy armor. They can do
I can't wear it anyway.
They can do like custom things with the types of armor though. Like make it specially resistant to certain things. They also have a single set of shock armor, where if you are attacked physically and not by, including by a metal object, you will do damage to the enemy.
How much is that?
It is 15 bits.
What class?
However, it is counted as medium armor.
Okay. And there's the only difference between light and medium armor really is protection, in that light armor tends to have protection against specific things.
Well, they all can have protection against specific things. It's just medium armor has +1 damage resistance, but in some cases can lower like speed stats or whatever if I decree that they would. Like, for example, if you're trying to fly, I'm not going to have the armor lower it, but if you're trying to roll to the side, the armor might make you clunkier.
I'll go ahead and get the shock armor.
Alright, are you going to get rid of your light armor, like sell the light armor for it?
Yes, please.
Alright, you can sell the light armor for 3 bits.
And so I get...
You lose 12 and you get the shock armor.
Okay.
And your thing turned off again, E.
Gosh darn it, does it turn off every time I get off the thing?
+2 damage resistance. -1
She's talking about eating a
to...
bag of grapes in her left hand.
-1 to... what? How would I put this? Movement rolls if it makes sense.
It turn... Oh, gosh darn it. Why is...
Does 2 damage to physical
I'm keeping this
attackers.
make sure it stays plugged in or something.
Metal melee attackers. Okay, there we go. Took me forever to type it down. So you lose 12 bits total. Is there something that you're doing that might be causing it to turn off?
Is there?
No, re-enter the call or something.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Just hang up and re-enter the call.
Wow, I think you could hear yourself.
I could.
Yeah, hang up and re-enter the call because this started happening after the thing shut down briefly for all of us.
Oh, okay, then 1 sec.
Yeah.
You can still hear me?
Yep. Are you going to do any more shopping, Reflect?
Okay.
Hopefully.
You have 24 bits left.
I'll hold off for now.
Alright. Enigma, or Ruby is not here. Also, your video seems to be good now.
Okay.
Ren, do you wish to do any shopping? Raven, I mean.
I
Yes.
assume like Ruby will come in after Raven's done.
Yeah, Ruby can come in and buy stuff later on.
I want to spend 10 bits, not 10, 6 on food.
I can't hear you because...
She wants to spend 6 bits on food.
6 bits on...
She has food.
She has a
I
cake.
want more food.
She's a glutton.
Okay, so you can... So she shows you a supply of food. Basically, do you want something cheap and small or more expensive but filling? More filling.
Any...
Or a bit of both.
I want enough that can help all of us if we don't have any food, basically.
Okay,
I'll take it
then,
back,
so-
pretty much.
You purchase...
Yeah.
I pretty
You
much
pour-
always have my source.
You purchase 2 pieces of corn on the cob for 1 bit each. Rhino, your video turned off now.
No, I did that on purpose because I'm doing something.
Stop masturbating. We're playing D&D.
I'm not. I'm walking through the house.
That's what. Sad part is that was exactly what I was thinking.
Corn on the cob times 2.
Besides, I was laying down. You guys wouldn't have seen it anyway because it was behind you.
That doesn't make it... You wouldn't be able to see me. But...
Can I purchase
Corn on the cob.
like a where's a canteen or something but water in?
Like a canteen? Yeah.
I said canteen.
Well, the
Was that
camping set
included
comes...
in the camping set?
The camping set comes
Oh,
with a
okay.
canteen for each of you, so...
I think
it contains most things you needed.
Yeah. So you purchase 2 corn on
bandages.
the cobs. Trying to get through her food that she bought right now. I've been trying for a while. And you also purchase Is there anything in particular you want? Any food in particular you want?
Chocolate.
You purchase a chocolate bar for 2 bits. And then that leaves 2 more bits, which is spent on baked potatoes.
Oh.
Well, actually just potatoes. Alright, so you've spent 6 bits on food.
I was about to ask for bacon, and I thought that'd be awful.
Yeah. So now, what else do you want to buy?
And that's pretty much it. I'm
Okay.
the food supply.
Okay, and also the camping set came with a first aid kit,
Okay, thank
but it has limited use and stuff. So
Okay.
you can't just anytime pull it out and everybody gets healed.
I'll use first.
you. Alright.
Also, speaking of which, Dan still has some damage.
Oh,
Did he
really?
take damage?
He took damage from the Timberwolf.
I allowed the Timberwolf to bite me.
So that
Oh,
he
right.
could.
I remember that.
crush
You got
it.
bit on the ass.
Oh no! Actually, it
Who said
pounced
was
on him.
the ass.
No, it pounced and bit him on the neck. Actually.
Ow.
Okay, so
Isn't there
now
like a infirmary or
Oh my
something in the town? There should be.
it would cost money to use if you once you go to sleep. All
What
your health
about
will
a
refill.
street clinic?
If you go to sleep, all your health will restore.
Oh dang!
Oh, well.
At
if
the
we
end of
had
the day.
gotten the next version, I could have gotten the Spirit of Archaeology.
What? Wait, is the next version up already?
No, the next version isn't up that I'm aware of.
What are you looking at then?
It's
Looking at his
that's what it
computer.
said. What's next?
Oh, okay.
Which is to
So
say,
anyway-
next time, you could have had the Spirit of Archaeology.
And now, before you leave, the shopkeeper stops you and says, "I have a special deal going on right now, and I will give you a discount since you stopped these robbers. I have a stun baton."
How much?
The stun baton. After discount, I will sell the stun baton for 15 bits.
I cannot afford such a thing.
I would like to buy that, but I can't. Because I'm
Well,
not there.
you-
Wait,
you'll-
can we combine? How many bits do you have?
He has 24, remember?
Ren, don't forget, Ruby is not there right now. Raven has 20. Reflect has 24.
You're the only one that can't afford it, Dan.
You have 4.
And I
Wait, doesn't he have 2?
No, he has
How much is
4.
it?
He spent 2 to help you. You owe him.
I have 20.
Hey, can you give me 13 bits so I can buy the
Actually,
stun
11.
baton?
11, actually.
Oh, wait, does that have any charges? Does it have charges, or is it like a magical thing?
It's just a magical thing. It always works like a stun baton. It doesn't need to be
Just
charged.
a magic.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
definitely good.
And also, just to clarify, I'm not thinking... Dan, have you played Tales from the Borderlands?
I have played Tales from the Borderlands.
That's the stun baton I'm talking about.
Oh.
Not like the Resident Evil 5 kind.
Can I give him 10?
And definitely not the one from, like, Alien Isolation.
Can I give him 10?
Because that one had charges.
Wait, what did you say, Ren?
It
Can I
would
give him
give
10?
It would
Give
put
him
me
10.
at 14 bits and I'd be 1 bit short.
Fine, I'll give him one. Or 2.
Yeah, sure, I'll spot him the one.
Okay.
I
still
still
owe him
have-
one.
He gave you 2 bits and you gave him 1 bit. So
I gave him camping gear.
fair enough.
Well,
So Ren
I-
is down to 10.
I owe Raven.
And you are down to 0 bits, and you are now in possession of
A stun baton.
which you get to name if you wish.
What?
Do you want to name your stun
Name it
baton?
Mr. Zappy.
I was gonna call him Shocky.
Shock.
It's not. Is it a Pokemon? Is that why he's naming it?
No.
They call me Shocky. Why did they call you that? Shocky! Shocky!
Shocky.
Where
Okay,
is that
so
from?
That one's from Flushed Away.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
that one. I remember.
So,
remember.
Shocky.
I remember hearing, but I don't remember where it was from until you just. Jackie. Were you laughing because she reacted that way?
Yes.
Sure.
And let's make that right.
Okay,
real
what point
quick.
do I return now?
Well, hang on a second. Format.
Alright.
Okay, so Shocky does +2 damage like sword. Well, it does a +2 damage bonus. It has a chance of paralyzing the enemy to be prone, and you can use it for more direct attacks. So you can hit, instead of just slashing, you can like specifically aim for certain things. So that is what Shocky does.
Sweet.
And now that that is done, before you leave, Ruby returns. Ruby, first...
Reflect hugs her.
Reflect. No, reflect. Ruby, roll a... Well, let's see now. What would be the one that would have gotten bits by entertainment out of all these? Streetwise seem... Maybe. Nah. Probably just...
I don't know.
Well, you have to know where to be on the street.
How about we go with bluff? I feel like that would be the only one that makes sense.
Why not diplomacy or whatever?
Okay, if you want to have 5 instead of 7, okay.
Okay, 7. Go 7.
Roll.
No take backs.
First,
I'd go with 6.
first roll a d20 bluff modifier. D20.
You earned 1,000 bits.
I can't... What is it? I can't see it.
Roll a 20.
It's a 20, so they really liked you. And now, please roll 5 d20s.
5! Okay.
What?
One was a 4.
4,
11.
15,
18.
33,
16.
49.
18.
You get 67 bits.
Wow.
Come
Busking, it's profitable.
What are you eating?
Cookie cake.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
I thought it was
Eat
ice
more.
cream.
So I said
I thought you
67,
said-
right? 67, so...
Yeah.
Yep, so you have
No,
91 bits
a
total
gallon.
now. Would you like to do some shopping?
I didn't know it was a gallon. I thought it was like that tiny cup thing we
I'm
had.
not getting a gallon of ice cream and bringing it to you.
Ah, my arm. Anyways, so how much do I have now?
You have 91 bits. Do you want to shop?
Yeah.
Buy more food.
Okay, what?
She buys a
Buy
love
more-
nest.
Okay. Okay, first, I think I want to get, a direct weapon, I mean.
Direct what? Oh, like
He wants
a melee.
melee.
You want a melee weapon.
Melee.
Alright. You can choose between, again, you can choose between swords, or daggers. The stun baton has been taken. You can also get clubs or hammers, but they're just meh. They're just cheap.
I consider. Okay, okay. Do you think I'd be able to do
Dual wield?
diplomacy or something to get a good weapon
Discount.
and
Get
discount?
Well, all weapons are like upfront available. You're not going to get anything secret.
This isn't
Oh.
the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Is there a blacksmith in that?
And the blacksmith would just make upgrades since you're already buying stuff here. Dan, your camera's turned away.
What?
I know.
Don't leave.
Who is
My
that?
Little Pony on the that's definitely My Little Pony up there.
Where?
What is that? What is that?
What was
That
on the screen?
Animated James.
I could have sworn that was. I could have
Alright,
sworn that
anyway.
was the OC berry.
Anyways, can I have a sword and a dagger?
You want? Oh, you can get both. Yep. It's because I can't remember what the prices were for both of them. You can get a special deal. You can get a. What type of sword do you want? Do you want?
Best metal they have there.
You want the best one they have?
Yeah.
She pulls out Cloud's Buster sword for 500 bits.
Oh, I wish. Oh,
Says no. Okay, she puts it away.
wait. I will try. See if I can get a deal on it.
Oh God.
I was about to
Okay.
say, we'll come back for this.
So you have 91 bits and it will cost 500. You want to do diplomacy, I guess, to bargain.
Well, whichever one is the best one.
It would be diplomacy. That's really the only thing you can use. So roll 3 d20s diplomacy modifier.
20.
And then describe your technique.
20.
18.
38.
And then 9.
And then 9?
Yeah.
So that's, you got over 50. You are able to get the price down to 50 bits. I was thinking if he gets over 50. So, you get the price down to 50 bits. Do you wish to purchase the Buster Sword?
Of course. Sure. It's for Buster Sword. I'm good.
You now buy the Buster Sword. When using it, once you attack with it, you know what? You know what? I'm not even good. This is too great. I'm not even going to give it downsides. Hang on.
Dan is so jelly.
Buster Sword. Okay.
Don't tempt me.
Freaking tank.
What?
So first you roll when you use it, you roll a D10 strength modifier to see if you can lift it for the attack, and
God.
then you do a lot of damage. D10 plus strength.
Dan may be the tank, but now Ruby is the DPS.
See, here's the thing. Dan would just obliterate with this thing, because it's lifting.
Oh, it is. It's lifting.
He's like dual wielding it with his tree.
Oh wait, why did he sell the tree?
I haven't sold the tree.
I know.
Do you want to sell the tree?
No, I'm not gonna sell the tree.
He's gonna use the tree later.
Oh, actually, I could use it to make weapons. Remember?
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah,
have
but-
stone.
Tree.
You don't have stone.
Yeah, but we can pick up stone from anywhere.
And the weapons you would make would be throwing spears.
And now
Okay.
lifting.
The Buster Sword, it requires a D10 plus strength to determine if you can lift. It does plus 5 damage and causes a shockwave.
Wow.
What you doing?
In all honesty, I could totally screw him over at any point in time.
Why?
I have Shocky.
Uh,
I can shock you into paralyzation, then steal the Buster Sword from you.
I
You're
would
trying to
bite
work-
the
you're
shit
working-
out of you.
You're working together here. Okay. Anyway,
I was
But I'm
going
not going to.
trade.
now that that's done, is there anything else? Is there any other shopping you wish to do?
Yes, Ruby
Do you wanna
usually
see-
has some extraneous shopping.
Buy more food.
Do you want to see if they have some crazy armor too?
Maybe.
Didn't I already
I like-
buy the crazy armor?
The shop. Yeah, good point. There's a lot of electric stuff here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I like my armor, but I don't think I have the headgear. Do
She says, "I have this mask." And she just like pulls out a rubber mask.
I am not into that.
She just pulls out a rubber mask that looks like the head of an earth pony. You can't even tell the difference. Just like the head of a pony.
Well, it's obviously not going to be a unicorn.
Well,
If it does have a horn.
anyway,
So, anything else you want?
Hmm. Are you alright?
I almost choked on a grape.
you can purchase other just random stuff
It's all
instead
that
of just
food
the.
she bought.
You can purchase random stuff instead of just the tools and armor if you want.
Well, I'm good.
Oh god. Wait, what kind of
Bought
tools?
my random stuff.
Just like anything you think of, it's probably for sale.
Hmm.
Buy more food.
How about bandages?
That's in the first aid kit.
Oh, well. Any
My
more?
baby carriage.
Actually, if I could buy another outdoor to get out, wouldn't it?
You want a second camping set? Why?
Or actually, I don't know. Maybe buy it and then sell it for high price. I don't know.
You could just buy a first aid kit.
Sure, that's what I was going for at first.
Okay, a first aid kit would be 10 bits.
Wow. That is 2/3 the price of the camping set.
No, it's
The
half
what?
the price of the camping set.
What? I thought the camping set was 15.
The camping set came with like a small first aid kit. This is like a bigger one.
Oh,
This is like a box, whereas it just came with like a carry.
Can I try making it feel?
Okay.
Ruby uses sex.
It's gonna be higher.
Roll a. Please roll 700 d20s.
700. What?
Diplomacy modifier. No. Roll a d20 diplomacy modifier because this is smaller.
19.
Plus diplomacy.
No, 19 by itself.
Okay, plus the diplomacy then. So it gets down to 5 bits, but it will not go any lower.
Sure, I'll buy it.
All right.
cheater.
So 36, and you now possess large first aid kit.
I really wish there was something to buy to increase strength integrity or something.
You're so loud.
Like permanent strength, not for workout. Excuse me.
I think my legs are falling asleep.
Cooper.
Who do you
That
think?
I couldn't see the screen, so.
The only one who doesn't say those two words. Hey!
A is one word.
Not child.
Anyway,
Uh,
so are you going to buy anything else?
Can I buy a coat brush?
Did it freeze?
Why a coat brush? Oh, wait, never mind.
Sure, 2 bits.
Yay,
Did his
do it.
camera freeze?
The coat brush is at least reusable, right?
Yeah,
The
Okay.
I
brush.
need to clean it sometimes, but yeah.
Did his
Coat
camera
brush.
freeze?
It'd be good to get burrs and stuff out.
All right. Does anyone else want to buy anything else or sell anything?
What
Like
do
a
I have?
tree.
What do I
I
have?
really want to know what Dan's going to do with that tree.
I kinda don't. I imagine he's going to shove it up someone's ass.
Dragons.
That's a kinky night in bed.
Shove it up a
Let's see.
dragon's ass.
I've got half of the main 6 in my pocket.
What?
Oh my god, I know what he's going to do. He's going to create Bloomberg.
Wait, what?
He's going to combine it with the apple pie.
Oh yeah, because you have a book as well.
That's
Good
only-
point.
that's only
All I
two.
need is a
Is your
cupcake. I will need some
no.
spool, and I will need a Wonderbolt outfit.
She says, "I sell all of those."
Yes, Dan with 0 bits. She sells all that.
I could
Also, E, your thing is disconnected from the call.
Yeah, he knows.
actually. I could. What if I just sold my leather armor and tried to get the Wonderbolt costume?
Ah, that's a good point. Though it wouldn't provide much armor.
I'll feel
I
like
think
I'm
he cares.
You're all
faster.
bad, Mr. Hayden.
I will feel like I am faster.
Okay then. You will not.
Can I
You're
go?
not able to wear it with the glove
Okay.
because
so,
it covers your hooves.
so I'll have to get
That
rid
full
of the,
body spandex.
I'll have to get rid of the
Wait.
hoof glove too. Sadly.
Yep. If you sell both of them, you can sell both of them for a total of 6 bits, which is what you bought the light armor for, because you
Yeah.
you can't sell it back for as much.
Yeah, I can't sell it for full price.
So you can get 6 bits. The Wonderbolt outfit is 10 bits. You want to try bartering it?
Yeah. I'm
Use
just
sex
gonna
appeal.
try and lower it by 4 at
Flex
worst. Yeah.
All right. Roll a d20 diplomacy modifier. And I have a plan if you fail.
Flex for the shopkeeper.
What?
The first natural one of this whole damn session.
She says, I'll sell it for 20 bits to you.
Another rep!
You want to try to flirt with her?
Flex. Flex.
Alright, let's. How about I'm just gonna try and steal an outfit.
Really?
Under her nose.
Instead of just,
I'll buy
flirting
it,
instead?
Don't try to steal it.
I'm not gonna be able to flirt with her.
Why? Give it a try.
Alright, I'll try and flirt with her.
Use
So-
your shadow
Okay.
tentacles. That'll get her going.
Let's see, what would be... So what would it be instead of diplomacy for flirting?
It would probably be bluff.
Strength.
I
So,
was about to say, I was gonna go bluff.
okay.
Just seem like
roll
I'm
a d20, bluff, and strength modifier. This is not pushing, sliding, lifting, or pulling, so it would just be 8 modifier total.
Okay.
He's pushing himself to flirt.
Okay, I totally missed my mark. Let me try that again. 12. Plus
12.
the 8, that makes it 20.
She'll only give it to you for free if you give her your number.
Number for
Does
what?
he even have a number?
My number is 72.
She'll give it to you for free if she gets an hour with you.
You know what? Yes, that's what she offers.
Yay.
An hour?
Uh,
Oh god.
Run that by me again?
She'll give you the suit for free if the two of you get an hour of private time.
That's in mind out here, guys.
Guys, I'm gonna be alone for an hour. I'll see you later.
He and the storekeeper head into the back room. Hopefully the
have
walls
fun.
are soundproofed.
Hopefully it's soundproof, yeah.
Does anyone need to do any shopping before this happens?
I don't know.
Oh.
Now I feel like I need to get rid of Raven too.
I wanted to know about glove weapons.
Love weapons?
Glove.
Oh. She's in a hurry to get back there, so she just tosses you some spiked knuckles for free.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Weapons.
Can I go out of the shop and
Spiked
entertain
knuckles.
Yeah, you go do that.
My camera's still working for you guys.
people?
Plus 1 day. You're not even in the call right now.
Yeah, dude. 2 others.
My thing froze completely.
Again.
Again.
So
Ah!
Dan now.
Well, I look
Dan,
like
do you still sell your light armor and light hoof glove? Because you're getting the thing for free, but you'll have 6 beds.
Nah, yeah, I will sell the armor because I did say I was going to sell it just in case it didn't work.
Alright, so you got 6 bits. You didn't even need to steal anything except virginities.
I don't think she's a virgin.
Fair enough. Wonderbolt outfit. This will give +1 damage resistance. And you know what? +1
Wait, you got a
to
wonderful outfit?
athletics and acrobatics.
A
So when you
wonderful
wear it,
outfit on Earth Pony.
Yeah.
That was amazing!
The wing holes are just kind of there.
Deaf full body spandex.
And weak spots, guys. You notice that, right?
Nah, he covers them up with something. I don't know.
With his muscles.
Tell them I...
So basically, while wearing it, you get +1 damage resistance, and you get +1 to athletics and acrobatics, and you can just cosplay as a Wonderbolt or impersonate one without
Or
wings.
listen to,
I'm
Raven.
Dan, the Wonderbolt.
Dan,
could also-
the demonic Wonderbolt.
You could buy fake wings to go with the suit.
Or make shadow tentacle wings.
We've hardly ever used our skills, haven't we? I'm sorry, our ability. My
To be
bad.
fair, they're only useful in combat.
Yeah.
Also, Rhino, why is the thing off again?
Because I'm moving.
Okay. So now that's done.
Computer.
1 hour later. You know what? Let's see.
Okay, so
Dan, roll a... Let's see.
now we might need stamina points.
Dan, please roll a D20 endurance modifier.
I figured this was coming up.
So you got a modifier of 8.
16 total.
16 total. You managed to come out without being too out of breath. You managed to outlast her a couple times.
Now roll for nature to determine virility.
Well, now roll, you know what? Roll a, D20, I guess. Just roll a D20, you know what?
14.
Good.
14? You feel like a man now.
From a colt to a stallion.
What were we doing the whole time?
You now have a,
Have a son.
you now...
Stallion points. Plus
I'm sorry,
one.
this is what I'm good at, is inserting comments like this. Speaking of insertion,
get-
hey Dan.
you get a +1 to bluff when interacting with others, when interacting with the opposite sex.
Oh,
Nice.
you got the ladies killer perk point.
+1 when interacting with females.
Keep
Or
me in-
gay males.
Oh dear.
Or bisexuals.
You know, when interacting with females or some males.
There you go. Alright,
Alright.
Raven wanted to do something.
Can I was gonna say, while it was during that hour, could I have gone and entertained people outside? Just like do random tricks.
All right, so I guess you've come back now already because the hour's over.
Yeah.
So roll a D. Was it bluff that we used? I guess. Yeah,
think
we
we
used
used
bluff
bluff.
last time. So D20 bluff modifier.
Okay.
What do you think, E?
I
Should
got
Ruby and
16.
Reflect have done anything?
I got a 16.
You got a 16 total. You managed to make some money. Roll 1d20. Roll 2 d20s actually.
9. 19.
You got 28 bits.
Okay. Back.
Alright.
Alright, E, should Ruby and Reflect have done anything?
I don't know if he's there.
Hello?
Aye.
Hi.
Rhino wanted to know if Ruby and Reflect got up to anything during that time when everyone else was out.
Well, they went to a clothes store.
Did
And
we?
into the army.
Okay.
No, let's just skip past that.
Oh.
Not
They
going
got a
through
bunch
that.
of stuff for free.
They modeled. Okay, so now all the shopping is done and all the sex is
No,
done.
there was also, I was gonna have, like, go to the armory, see if there was a guy there, see if they could, like, if she could convince him to upgrade the armor for a low price.
Alright, so now you head to an armory to try to get upgrades on your equipment.
Oh boy.
These upgrades can just be general damage ups or unique things, so I guess Dan would be first.
I didn't mean to burn.
Wait, what's going on?
We're going to an armory to try and get upgrades on weapons and armor.
Okay.
Want to try getting anything?
Yeah, I want to try upgrading my new heavy sword.
Rhino, what do you do?
Wait, heavy sword, did you steal my sword?
No, I had a heavy
Oops.
iron sword.
Yeah, he bought one, along with Shocky.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
He
you're
owes
gonna
me
try
money.
I
So
realize I owe you money.
Okay, so you can, for the amount of money you have, if you pay all the money, all 6 bits
Actually,
you
before
have.
that, could I offer him a trade?
Offer me a trade?
Yeah, maybe.
What do you
Depends
have
on
in
what-
mind?
Well, if I'm not able to swing the sword properly, or if there's a chance I might not be able to swing it well.
That's what she said.
This from a 12-year-old.
She seems more mature than us.
Well, she's also eating ice cream, so.
So? Rhino eats ice cream like every day.
Oh, brain
This will
freeze.
Well, I'm still waiting on the offer.
Well,
What's
first
the
I want
trade-off?
to know if you'd be willing to part with your sword.
Which one? The heavy sword?
Yeah,
I might be willing to part with it. Yeah.
because I was going to offer the Buster Sword.
Oh, cool.
So basically, trading Buster Sword for Heavy Iron Sword? You guys want to do that?
Because the heavy iron sword would be easier for me to wield.
Yeah, I'll gladly take the Buster Sword off your hands.
Alright, the trade has happened.
And then I'm going to ask the armor, or if he can make the iron sword special.
You now have you have 2 unique weapons now, Dan. And a unique set of armor. So, first though, we're going down the order. So, Dan, you now have the Buster
Actually,
Sword.
would you need that weight qualifier for Dan?
What do you mean?
Technically, like you said, he rolls a D10 plus D10
Yeah,
plus
he
strength,
doesn't even need
but I'm
12.
pretty sure like he would pass every time then.
Yeah, so not even
Because it's
bother
all
with that.
about lifting.
Yeah.
So you know what? Plus
You
5
lift
damage.
them? Oh, wait,
cause, plus, you know what? Plus 5 plus D4 damage. Because you lift it so easily. So basically,
Congratulations, Dan. You're going to be XP grinding for the rest of us.
basically, when you... Yeah. And then it causes
Especially
the
because he goes first.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm going to rearrange this order to make it easier. There we go. Okay, so, Dan, do you wish to do anything? If you pay all 6 bits you have, you can get one of 3 potential upgrades to either to your armor or just upgrade your sword's damage output.
Oh yeah, he's got the Minecraft enchanting.
The
Upgrade system.
upgrade your Buster Sword damage output. Yikes.
Buster Sword now has.
It would only be by
Arthur
1.
Potts
It would only be by 1. So
Yeah, I'll
Great
probably upgrade the Wonderbolt outfit so I can get a bit more damage resistance.
okay, you can either.
And
So
fix
you
the
can either.
holes in the suit.
You can either. Well, the holes in the suit were just fixed, just for free when they was sold, because she noticed he was not a Pegasus during some things, so she did it as a favor.
Also, she was feeling generous.
So no, he was the one being generous. Trust me. Anyway,
Ew.
so we've got. So you can either up the damage resistance to 2 instead of 1. You can up the athletics and acrobatics bonus to 2 instead of 1, or you can have it also give a bonus to one of your other stats. which would be of your choice.
I
Would it be
But it
a
would
permanent
oh,
bonus
skills,
or-
not stats. Sorry, skills, not stats.
I think just the fact that I have it, I would upgrade my intimidate because I could fool others into thinking I was a Wonderbolt too. Or
Wouldn't that be bluff?
yeah, actually, yeah, that would be added to bluff, wouldn't it?
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be so. Well, so is that what you're gonna upgrade then?
Kind of a thing happen though.
Is that what you're gonna upgrade?
Actually, that would help you get
King of
into.
the kingdom.
Actually, it would help with royalty and stuff like that. I guess
That's what I just said.
prestige.
Yeah,
So
I
is
would.
that-
Yeah, bluff will be my thing.
Okay, let me just take this stuff off.
Also, Ren, since you
Yeah?
technically helped pay for Shocky, do you want Shocky?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well, you have the Buster Sword now.
Yeah.
So.
So I'll give
I should
Shocky
ask
to
for Shocky. Darn it!
you.
Yes.
Shocky is given to Ren.
Darn it! I should
All right,
ask
I shall
for
move
it.
that over in a second once I'm finished fixing a few things real quick.
I should ask for Shocky.
And if you want to rename Shocky, you can.
Shock the third.
Shock the Third. What happened to Shock the
Shocky.
Second?
We don't
Shock
talk
the
about him.
third.
real talk,
We don't
about
talk about what happened to him. It's a
a
long
Welsh
and
family.
and a violent story.
Shocky the third. I mean,
That's what she meant. Yeah, Shocky the Third.
So, Shocky the Third is now in possession of Raven. Shocky
Now owns Raven, yes.
the Third. Wait, what? No,
He said,
in
he said
the
it's
possession of is what I said.
Yeah, no, you just said in possession of. Shocky is now in possession of Raven.
Shocky is wielding Raven. Shocky goes into battle swinging around a Thestral.
Yeah. Scream!
Just the thought of that.
Free bite, lose blood.
All right. So anyway, now this
can
has
we
been
start
done.
heading towards the?
I still have to do mine.
I don't care.
And what?
Okay. So now Dan has done his. Reflect. Do you want to do anything with at this armory with this blacksmith?
Can I upgrade my bow?
How much money do you have?
21 bits.
Wait, 9? Was it 10 or 9?
You can upgrade the damage to +4 for 10 bits, but that's all you can do at the moment.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Enigma or Ruby.
Now, what can I do?
You can use money to basically, since you have a heavy iron sword now. Well, first off, you can either get a single extra damage bonus to your spike knuckles or strongbow for 10 bits. Well, spike knuckles it'd be 5.
Kind of wish I could buy stuff from this person.
No, they just upgrade it because the general store sells everything. So
yeah,
do you
I
want to
was
get
closed for about 5 hours.
Ow.
Do you want to get the do you want to get a +1 damage to the strongbow for 10 bits and or +1 damage to spike knuckles for 5, and then we'll get to the heavy iron sword.
Sure, I'll get those.
Both of them?
Yeah.
All right,
Check
you're
left.
down to 21 bits.
All right.
So,
What about the heavy sword?
well, just let me add this stuff real quick. And
All
all
right.
right, heavy iron sword. You can either for 10 bits put it up to +3 damage, or for 10 bits you can put it up to +2 range, or for 15 bits you can get rid of the
Harder, better,
Negative-
faster,
negative-
stronger.
you can get rid of the negative effect that requires you to use 2 hands for it for 15 bits.
Wasn't there something about the marijuana? No, that allows me to use anything as a weapon, right?
How many bits did I have anyway? Whenever
You are currently in possession of 28 bits, and you have not done your turn yet, I don't think.
Okay.
She hasn't.
Can I try persuading him?
All right, D20, I guess bluff is what you're doing. If, or no, diplomacy, sorry. D20 diplomacy check. How was that?
That was a bowl.
Did you roll it into a bell?
A bowl.
It's got like Pinkie Pie ringing the bell for you.
What'd you get? 2 or 20?
Oh, sorry.
A 20.
Really? Oh god.
I have no idea why I'm getting so good.
You are able to lower down. You are able to.
I have a shoulder on the shoulder with the dice, and I landed on at 19 actually.
Why am I getting such good luck? Ow, my shoulder!
Anyway, okay, so
Here's a 20.
so now you can get the damage bonus and the range bonus are for 5 bits each instead of 10, and if you get rid of the needing 2 hands, that will only be 10 bits. So you could potentially get all 3 upgrades, but have only 1 bit
Isn't
remaining. I
it
think.
not needing any hooves or something?
Yeah, like as it stands, you have to use both paws to hold it. If you get that upgrade, you only need to use 1, so you can use the other to do whatever, like use the spike knuckles.
I wonder.
I wonder.
Was that from Harry Potter?
Yes.
You can afford all 3 for 20 bits total.
Yeah.
Gonna get that?
I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely going to get the first 2.
So the plus 3 damage and the plus 2 range, that's 10 already?
Yeah. I'm considering having her try to seduce the guy.
Oh god, we don't need more sex.
No.
You didn't even say
What?
she and Reflect had any.
And
No.
now we did.
No.
By
Anyway.
invitation.
So, anyway, are you gonna try to seduce him now?
Ruby is trying to seduce him. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll a D20. What did, we said? Well,
We said
for
D20
Dan.
Plus
Yeah, but for you it
strength.
was strength.
plus-
So I guess for here it would be integrity, maybe. I don't know. D20, bluff and integrity.
I'm
So
gonna
you get a
roll
plus. You get a plus
first.
10 to it.
What?
You get a
You're gonna
roll a
drop-
D20 and you get a plus 10 modifier.
Oh. 19.
Total?
No. Roll.
Oh god. He immediately falls head over heels for you.
Oh, man.
Reflect is miffed slightly.
He offers to do the additional upgrade for just 5 bits in exchange for an hour of private time.
No.
What?
No.
No. I just,
Are you serious?
No.
He is heartbroken.
Oh.
He slits his own throat.
Wait, what?
No, no.
I didn't
No,
get to
she gives
upgrade
him a
stuff.
hug
I didn't get
to
to
help
upgrade
try
stuff.
and make him feel better.
That bosom.
I am worried about his feelings. I didn't get to upgrade stuff.
She
What the
accepts
fuck?
the
Bullshit.
bit. She goes for a hug for the hour.
What?
For the hour thing, she just gives him a hug.
Hour of privacy, and all he gets is a hug.
Someone out for the hour of privacy, he's just being held in a hug.
Yeah.
He's not complaining. He's against something soft.
Yeah, and also he can't complain because he did just say an hour of privacy. He didn't say what they do in that time. So you can get the upgrade for just 5 bits now.
I did. That's what I
Alright.
did.
6, and I will get rid of that thing right there.
What thing?
No, I'm just getting rid of the whole thing about how you can't use
Ah,
your
right,
possible. Okay. Now, Ren, do you want to do anything with this now feeling much better, man?
Yeah,
Climbs
I
on
forgot
top.
about the armor. What about the armor?
Do you want to well, you have 6 bits left. You can't at most you could get a +1 to the damage resistance.
Can I upgrade my sword?
You have a sword?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Iron
she
sword?
has
Oh, yeah.
a sword.
Right, iron sword.
Yeah, I'll go with my upgrade and then go to her.
Okay, so
Reflect
basically you
climbs on
just
top of
you
Ruby's
basically just
back
have
and says,
+2
"Bye."
damage resistance because the fire resistance is basically moot now because it's also +2. All right, you now have 0 hits.
Wouldn't
All
upgrade,
right,
so wouldn't upgrade the thing with it?
Can I give
guess, yeah.
E
+3.
Shocky the third because he wanted it earlier and I'd feel nice.
Oh, thank you.
he has 3
Yes.
weapons. You have not you.
He has a sword.
Fine then, I
you-
don't, because I'm gonna shock him. Oh, I almost poked him in the eye. Okay.
You must have glasses on.
I don't even know what's going on because their webcam's off.
I have a really long pencil.
She has a bendy pencil.
I keep Shocker the third. He doesn't deserve it.
What? I could give you
Upgrades.
Don't you have like
So-
two?
Yes.
Yeah, but you have 3.
I have 2.
You have 3.
You have 3.
I do.
You have a bow, you have a sword,
Oh, right.
and you have spike knuckles.
I've got
She has a sword and shocky.
How much would it be to
Too bad she can't have knuckles. I would have traded
upgrade
that for a shocky.
To upgrade what?
the sword?
Just the regular sword?
Yes.
You can get a +1 to damage for 10 bits, but that's all you can really do right now.
Sure.
That's all you'd be able to afford. Alright, +2 to damage. You have 18 bits remaining.
Yay.
Before you ask, you cannot upgrade Shocky because it's more magic than anything. He doesn't know about that.
Sorry.
At most, you can upgrade the armor.
I don't need it.
A is for
I'm good.
the air, it stabbed right through the tummy. B is for Bowser, whose bridge work was crummy. C is for Chrono, or was that his double? D is for Darcy,
I thought he was
who
gonna start
had
rapping.
yoga trouble.
What's that from?
That is the Game Over Tinies by Brental Floss.
What?
Game over what now?
That
Tinies.
sounds... Is that like a parody of something?
You could say that. Basically, there's... It's a pretty morbid type thing. It's pretty much teaching you the ABCs by telling you A is for the name of a person who was killed in this way.
That sounds like a song I've heard called A Gory Demise.
Yeah. But apparently...
Is that what it's parodying?
Well, you can actually sing the Game Over Tinies to that beat. The only difference will be during the chorus. Like Creature Feature has one by one we bite the dust. While his is more game over, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only difference, is that small interlude.
So enough music discussion. Are we done in the armory now?
Reflect climbs on top of Ruby and says mine.
I'd say we're good.
I'm good.
Alright.
So why does it reflect? What was that about reflect?
Reflect climbs on top of Ruby and says mine.
Reflect
No,
climbs on
we-
Ruby
no.
and says world. Why?
Says mine.
What? Why is he claiming Ruby as his?
Because they're together. I don't know.
No,
Just
that's-
go with it.
I'm not
Just
gonna-
go with it.
I'm not going to debate it.
Anyway,
Did
moving
you not
on.
know that?
I did not.
I thought we said that.
You
That's
did.
all right.
Okay, anyway, moving on.